51 years. LOL. Can you even imagine how many days, how many hours that is? I'm a doctor. Or rather, I was a doctor. Over these 5 decades, I signed 3,800 death certificates. 3,800 times I heard that sound of a pen scratching paper. That sound means one thing to me. Finito. The story is closed. And you know what I'm going to tell you? I'm not here to talk about cancer or a brick falling on your head. I'm going to say something unpleasant, but honest. Most of those 3,800 people simply gave up ahead of time, wrote themselves off as scrap. It wasn't genetics that killed them, and it wasn't the environment. It was their own habits. Small daily habits, the kind you explain away by saying, "So what? It's no big deal." I'm 98 years old, I'm no Superman, and you know the only time nothing hurts is when I'm asleep. But I'm here, and I'm talking to you. Meanwhile, my patients, who were 30 years younger than me, have long since turned to dust. I identified 5 killers. 5 things you're doing right now that are quietly, invisibly eating you alive. Number 1, the chair. Right now you're sitting comfortably, nice and soft. But inside you, there's stagnation, a real swamp. I noticed this back in the 70s. I had a patient, a factory floor manager, a big solid guy with fists like hammers, sitting in his office all day on the phone. He had a secretary, small and fidgety, constantly running around, bringing coffee, carrying documents. The manager died at 62, heart stopped, while the secretary lived to 88 and even danced at his funeral. Why? Because when you sit, your blood thickens, turns to syrup. Gravity pulls everything down into your legs. The lymphatic system is our drainage, and without movement, it simply grinds to a halt. You sit, toxins accumulate, and that, I tell you, ends badly. I had an acquaintance, a judge, proud and self-important, who boasted that he did 45 minutes of exercise every morning, sweating away, thinking he could outsmart nature. Then he'd go to court and sit in his chair for 10 hours. Died at 63. Stroke. His morning workout didn't save him from his daytime immobility. You can't stockpile health in a single morning. You have to get up. Every hour I set an alarm. Every hour it rings, I get up. Even just to drink some water or stare out the window, but I get up. Your legs must keep working, otherwise they'll become your anchor to the bottom. Number 2, sleep. Oh, how I love these heroes. Doctor, I sleep 5 hours and I feel great. You're not great, you're a fool. Forgive the expression, but that's the truth. At night, the brain works as a janitor. While you're out cold, floodgates open, repair modes kick in, cleaning, sorting, taking out the trash. I won't show off with fancy terms. The point is simple. Deep sleep is necessary. Full stop. If you sleep 5 to 6 hours, the janitor doesn't finish the job. The garbage stays, and night after night, year after year, your head fills up with junk. Hello, dementia. I saw people who were proud of sleeping very little, and by 60, they couldn't find the bathroom in their own home. And another thing, waking up 5 times a night is not age, it's illness. especially if you're jumping up in the night. Go get treated. You need to sleep like the dead so you can wake up among the living. Number 3, loneliness. Think it's nonsense? The silence of an empty apartment can sometimes kill faster than vodka. Loneliness is stress. The body thinks it's been abandoned in a forest, alone against predators. Cortisol starts firing. Inflammation creeps in. Everything that can flare up does flare up. I've seen elderly people with a whole bouquet of conditions: heart, kidneys, liver. But with a house full of family, friends dropping by, grandchildren shouting, neighbors borrowing salt, and they live on, creaking but living. And I've seen healthy men, wealthy, strong, but alone. Wife died, fell out with the kids, sitting in their mansion like a hermit. Gone within 2 years, cancer or heart attack. A person needs people. Nobody to talk to. Go to the shop and argue with the cashier. Join a chess club. Call an old friend, even if you haven't spoken in 100 years. Don't let the silence devour you. Number 4, food. Here, I get angry. Very angry at my colleagues. For 40 years, we lied to you. Fat is poisoned. Eat your porridge. Drink your juice. Bread is the staff of life. Rubbish. We raised a generation of diabetics. Sugar, white rolls, pasta, instant cereals, that's not food, that's feed. After 60, your metabolism changes, and what you got away with at 40 can come back to haunt you at 70 through your test results and your blood pressure. At 67, I stopped listening to clever advice, threw out the sugar bowl, stopped buying bread. I ate meat, fish, eggs, vegetables, butter. Fat is what your brain needs, not that watered-down, low-fat nonsense. Sure, it works for some and not others, but the point is one: stop living on sugar and junk. My test results are better than those of people in their 40s. And those who chewed dry crackers and avoided butter, I've seen them all off already. And number 5, anxiety. The quietest killer of all. There are people who are professional sufferers. Everything is fine. They have a pension, their children are settled, the war is far away, but they sit there trembling. What if prices go up? What if it rains? What will the neighbor think? Anxiety is acid. It corrodes you from the inside. Your stomach tightens. Your blood pressure spikes. Sleep goes out the window. You need to learn to let go of what you cannot change. I saw patients who died of the fear of death before death itself arrived. And I saw those who laughed in the face of their diagnosis and pulled through. Let me tell you about my Galena, my wife. We lived together for 58 years, and I loved her more than life itself. She was stubborn as a mule. Her knees hurt, so she barely walked, sitting by the television all day. It hurts, you would say. She slept poorly, took her pills when she felt like it. Instead of sorting out a proper routine, she ate pies the way her mother had taught her. She enjoyed it, you understand? And she worried constantly. God, how she worried. About the grandchildren, about politics, about the weather. She died 6 years ago at 91. You'll say, old man, you're crazy. 91 is remarkable. And I'll tell you, the last 12 years were not life. they were mere existence. I watched her fade, watched her mind dim, watched her turn into a helpless child. I changed her diapers, fed her with a spoon. She didn't recognize me. She could have lived those years fully alive. We could have walked, talked, laughed together. But she chose the sofa and the pastry. She chose the easy path. And the easy path often leads to a hard ending. I live alone. I cook my own soup. I clean my own home. I go to the park in rain and snow. I don't care. I go anyway. I call my grandchildren even when they're busy. I sleep on a schedule, like in the army. I'm nothing special. I simply want to live, not merely survive. Do you hear the clock? Tick-tock, tick-tock. Those aren't clock hands moving. That's your time leaving. While you were listening to me, you got 5 minutes closer to the grave. What will you do when this video ends? Stay sitting, go make a sandwich, or turn on the news to stress yourself out? Then don't complain later. I warned you. 3,800 people didn't listen to me. Don't be number 3,801. Get up. Come on. Stand up right now and get your body moving. If this was useful, write just one word below so I know I wasn't talking into empty air. Share with others what helps you live rather than just survive. Someone out there needs this right now. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye.